Alright guys, welcome back to this learning module. Now that we have learned how to perform column transformation, we have learned how to create a total revenue column by multiplying the unit sold and the unit price column. Alright, today we're gonna talk about how to perform row transformations, right? So the first section of this module, we're gonna learn how to apply row transformation to get the length of the text in this column here. Alright, so today we're gonna learn how to use the apply lambda, which is a sub-function to iterate against all of the records that we have in our data frame columns. Alright, so I'm gonna change this to markdown and I enter a new line, and let's copy this code here, paste it over, and we're gonna remove this length here. Alright, so here we're gonna add in a function apply, and let's open a parenthesis, let's add in lambda, and we're gonna add in a variable to represent our lambda. Alright, we're gonna say lambda x. What we want to do with this function here, so let's add in a colon, and we're gonna say for each of the records inside the column for total revenue here, we're gonna count the string of the records for each of the columns here, right? So we're gonna say apply lambda x. So the sub function here is going to count the string within each of the records here. Alright, so let's run this code here, and let's scroll to the very right of our data frame, and right now we can see our column length has been updated with the length within the total revenue column, right? So here 9925 represents there is 9925 of H here within the column total revenue itself. Alright, so this is the first part that we are going to cover for this module. The second part we're going to cover in this module is to split the year from our order date column. Alright, so we are going to use the apply lambda sub function as well. Let's copy this code here, paste it over, and for this we're gonna create a new column called as the year. Alright, so we're gonna grab the year from our order date column. Alright, so we're gonna change this to order date. Alright, so we're gonna say apply lambda, and the function for lambda here is to split the string. Okay, so we're gonna split the string with the separator of a slash here. Okay, so we're gonna add in slash here, and we're gonna split it at the second occurrence, right? So this is the first occurrence here, second occurrence, and we're gonna get this to be captured as our year column, right? So we're gonna add in a square bracket, and we add in 2 here. Alright, now let's run this code here, and here we are receiving error, right? This is because we did not close our parenthesis for this apply function here, right? So we're gonna close this parenthesis here, and let's run our code again. So let's scroll to the very right of our data frame, and right now we can see the year column has been populated accordingly, right? So this is how we split our column into a new column by using the apply lambda sub function. Alright, and the last part that we have in our module here is to use the apply lambda method as a flag to flag which records here are of the higher cost, and subsequently we're gonna flag all the records that is of the lower cost. Alright, so I'm gonna copy this code here, and let me paste it over to the new line here, and I'm gonna say our new column here will be the high cost column. Alright, and we're gonna say for our unique cost column here, so let's replace this with unit cost, and we're gonna say apply lambda x. Let's remove this function here, we're gonna change it to tell Python to return true if our x, alright, x which is the iterator here, is greater than 100. Alright, so if the iterator here is greater than 100, it will be flagged as true in the high cost column. Alright, so coming back to here, this will be true if x is greater than 100, else it will be false. Alright, now let's run this code here and let's go to the very right of our data frame. Now we can see our records has been flagged accordingly, right? So if our unique cost is greater than 100, it will be flagged as true in the high cost column. Subsequently, if it is lower than 100, it will be flagged as false, right? So yep, that basically covers some of the case scenarios when we are using apply Lambda to capture a few information, transform our column into a new column. Alright, so yep, that's all about the lesson for today. Thanks for watching this video and I can't wait to see you in the next module. Thanks and bye bye.